10 to go that time by here at Talladega. There was 8 laps to go in the spring when we had the last big one here. Those guys were getting really aggressive, and one mistake can take out 15 or 20 cars.
You see Strimmy back to the lead on that high side. Yeah, it looks like Keselowski is committed to the back bumper of that 12 car. That's really helping Strimmy. Yeah, he was to Carl Edwards' back bumper, too, until he got time to win that race in the spring.
Oh, he's still thinking like that, too. He's still thinking win, but it's working for him right now to push this 12.
Jamie McMurray down, you see on the bottom of the track there, his last win, July of '07 at Daytona, 85 races ago.
Mark Martin up in the mix on that high side. He's the 3rd car in line on that top side.
What did Mark Martin say when the day began? He said, "I feel lucky today."
Said last week, he said, "I'm going to go to Talladega and race like nothing can happen to me."
He finished 43rd here in April. Inside line now beginning to move. There's McMurray. There is Kenza. And there is Jeff Gordon.
Kyle Busch in the mix, who won the truck race here yesterday with a great move on the last lap.
Keselowski, though, he is just glued to David Strimmy, and it seems to be working. That inside lane will get the advantage, but then that outside lane starts coming back. Oh, see, getting Strimmy a little squirrely.
Yeah, you got to be careful right there.
See Jimmy Johnson back there in the pack. He is caught in heavy traffic, looking for a place to go. Looks to the inside of Bobby Labonte, but there is no room down there because Harvick is there.
Yeah, Jeff Burton trying to pull that line on the inside up through there. Junior's called in that also, along with Robbie Gordon.
Update to 48 days.
Now, the problem for Jimmy is he really didn't have a clear picture of who to go with. When he tried to go forward starting a couple of laps ago, he said, "Any ideas?" Chad, his crew chief, radioed back, pick him off one at a time, and so far he hasn't found that great partner to run to the front. He's hooked up with the 2 now.
Dave, we've now had 57 lead changes. Look at the 2 car now, dive down in the middle groove there, and the 48 goes with it.
Well, you're going to have to make some daring moves right now and just go where you think that you can go the fastest, not lift out of the throttle. That's the important thing, is you're going forward right now.
They are reminding, meaning NASCAR, is reminding all the drivers that you cannot bump draft in the corner. They want to see daylight between the cars in the corner.
I'm having a hard time finding daylight in the whole field right now.
Folks, 16 times here at Talladega, the winner of the race made the pass for the win on the final lap, including 3 of the last 4 October races. Jeff Gordon right to the rear deck of the 17.
Not much daylight right there in that first 7, 8 cars, 9.
Here comes Casey Kane now with some help from Vickers.
Man, I tell you, Casey Kane's doing a fantastic job in that car. It's just not up to par, but he's doing a tremendous job driving the wheels off of this thing today.
How about that Dodge? You talk about the Dodge that Casey Kane did. The last time a Dodge won here, folks, you got to go all the way back to 1976, 33 years ago, and it was Dave Marcus driving the K&K Insurance Dodge.
Look at Kurt Busch. He might have a problem.
He may have a problem. It looked like he was trying to make a move, but he's got something wrong.
5, 1 5.
Got a tire problem, sounds like.
Well, he saw the 31 go down below the 48 there. It'll be 5 to go this time by. McMurray trying to hang on.
Jimmy Johnson's still at the back. Nobody helping him at all. You see Carl Edwards right in front of him. But the teammates, the Roush teammates are up front. See, Matt Kenseth pushing Jamie McMurray.
Kenseth won the season-opening Daytona 500, backed it up with a win at California the following week. It has now been 30 races since a Ford has gone to victory lane this year.
The other thing these guys are going to have to be careful of, somebody runs out of fuel in the middle of this. Man, what a big problem that could create.
Now, you can see that. If somebody run out of fuel right there in the middle of that group, it would cause a huge wreck. We've heard, oh, here's a car upside down.
Big-time crash upside down.
Oh, it's Ryan Newman.
See Kevin Harvick there. Marcus Ambrose.
Ambrose is there, comes across. Harvick stops, and Newman's car comes to rest upside down on its roof. We were hoping it would not happen, and here with 5 laps to go, it did it.
Hell of a job.
I don't know what started that, but you see quite a bit of damage on that car.
flipped over 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I was looking out the window, but I could not see that so far. That's the furthest point away from us. Just couldn't tell what was going on there.
The safety crews are there immediately. They get in the car and will try to communicate with the driver. Kevin Harvick has pulled his car away. '39 car, Ryan Newman, on its nose, on its tail, on its side, flipped over on its roof, and then slid down across a racetrack into the grassy area. 47 cars moved away of Ambrose, as well as a 29 of Harvick.
Yeah, these cars get turned around, like especially at the highest speed part of the track, at the end of the straightaway, and they get turned around and they just lift off the ground. We could see it tumbling from that point.
Let's show you again what happened here. 5 laps to go at Talladega. Now watch a car get turned around.
In fact, he and his teammate Tony Stewart got into the wall, but you see it turns Ryan Newman around. As soon as it does, it's almost like that wing acts as to help to lift the car up. Lands on Kevin Harvick's hood. See Elliott Sadler there involved.
Elliott trying to jam the brakes on to keep him hitting the 39 as it was pirouetting up the track. He's able to miss it. Harvick able to get the car woed down as the 39 just comes rolling down on its roof onto the grass and comes over again another 360 before coming to rest on its top.